So people have been sending me questions about this 100 days art thing. What's 100 days? And the simplest answer is 100 days art is, I have this belief that if you do something for 100 days, you'll get better at it. If you want to improve at something, spend 5 minutes a day doing something for 100 days. I don't care if you want to get better at writing. I don't care if you want to get better at drawing. I don't care if you want to get better at skipping rope. If you want to get better at making love, it doesn't matter what you want to get better at doing. Do it for 5 minutes a day, every day for 100 days. It's simply put, practice makes perfect. There's an old adage, practice makes perfect. And just 5 minutes a day brings you into focus for that 5 minutes. And after a while, you start imagining that you can't do without your 5 minutes a day. And you start thinking about it throughout the day. What am I going to do tonight? Well, if you're drawing, I suggest that you start out with a group of photos or whatever that you're going to draw, or a group of objects or whatever it is. Line them up in advance so that you already know. Get prepared, and day one, already know what you're going to do for the entire 100 days. And day one, drag out day one's object, draw it, make love to it. Whatever it is you want to get better at. Whatever it is you want to get better at, do it for 5 minutes a day for 100 days. They have it all lined up the first 100 before you ever start, so that you don't have to think about, oh my God, what am I going to draw tonight? What am I going to do tonight? Oh, I don't know. Because that is the thing that kills you. Oh, I don't want to draw that. Nobody wants to see me draw that. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to make love to that. Whatever it is you're going to do, have it already lined out before your 100 days starts. And then when your 100 days starts, just start. Just do that thing. Drive on. I suggest you do it in pen. If you're drawing, I suggest you do it in pen so that you can focus on getting the practice in without worrying about mistakes. Just do it, because you've only got 5 minutes. Knock it out. You can do 10 minutes, you can do 20 minutes, whatever you've got time for. I chose 5 minutes. Another question that always comes up, why 5 minutes? Well, I'll tell you why 5 minutes. Because you start out, go to work in the day, and you come home from work and you're tired, and you spend time with the wife and kids, your husband and kids, your spouse and kids, or dogs or cats, or whatever it is you consider family. Or perhaps you just spend some time alone in your house in solitude, and you eat your dinner and you watch a little TV and you get ready for bed, and you think, oh crap, I've got to do my drawings. Oh God, I want to get better at drawing, I'm going to practice my drawings, and drag them out. And if you set yourself up for 20 minutes a day, then it's real easy to go, man, it's midnight. I gotta get up at 6. I just don't have it in me. I don't have another 20 minutes in me, because there's 5 minutes to set up, 20 minutes drawing, 5 minutes to put it all away. That really works out to 30 more minutes, and I just can't stay up till 12:30. Well, you know what? 5 minutes. I can do 5 minutes. Yeah, I can do 5 minutes. I started off with 10 minutes, and I ran into that trap, and now I'm up to 15 minutes a day because I'm doing 3 sets of stuff. But when I set it at 5 minutes, that's why I set it at 5 minutes, because I wanted it to be something I could do at the end of a long, hard day. The next question is is, you make it look too easy. How long have you been doing this? What did you start with? Well, I'll tell you what. I started with Danny Gregory's Everyday Matters Challenge. They've got a list of 300 or some odd objects that, draw a chocolate, draw a shoe, draw a purse, draw a bag, and they take the question out of it for you. What am I going to draw today? And I started with that, and then I did that for a year, and then the next year I did. I didn't do it every day for a year. I sucked at it because I set my time for 20 minutes. I didn't do it every day for a year. As a matter of fact, out of the 200 days, I think I'm on day 180, and this is 3 years later, 4 years later, 3 years later. On then the following couple of years, I did. I put a series of photographs on my website, artisticbiker.com. I put a series of photographs on there. Mundane objects, toys, candles, just things I grabbed around the house and stuck them on there and took pictures of them. Furniture, just put pictures of them on the website. And that's, draw this today. Just here's today's challenge, draw this today. And I did that for 90 to 100 days, and then I moved on. Then I got the idea that I would draw nudes, and I started drawing nudes, and I did 100 days of naked people, 100 days of naked women. Actually, I stayed as women, and I didn't stop at 100. I actually finished this entire book, which actually worked out to about 180, something like that, and then started a new book where I'm still going 5-minute nudes, because I never stopped drawing the nudes. I still spend 5 minutes every night drawing nudes, and then I usually use that as a warm-up before I move into the 100 days, the 5-minute faces. And I just finished up the 100 days of 5-minute faces, and you can see a huge difference between day 1 and day 100, but just between the depth and the proportions and everything else. So that is why it looks easy, is because I've learned to just focus on doing it for the 5 minutes. I don't worry about the mistakes, I just drive on, and that always makes it look easier than it really is. What's the hardest part is another question. The hardest part, again, after you've addressed the issue of I've already been all day at work, I've already been dealing with the family, I've already got all these other stresses going on, I don't need any more pressure. After you've learned to deal with that, then the hardest part becomes stopping when you're done. Like I said with the nudes, I'm still going with the nudes. Tonight was actually night 101 with the drawings of the faces. I'm over 200 days with the nudes. I'm over 200 days. I'm over 300 days with the mundane objects, but I don't do the mundane objects every day. But the nudes and the faces, I'm already beyond 100 days, and I'll probably continue doing those. I have an idea that I want to do an hour's worth of figure and portraiture practice every night, but it's hard to do that in just 5 minutes. So that's the hardest part, is quitting. How do you join in? That is another question. How can I join you? Okay, on Twitter, look me up. I'm Blade the Artist on Twitter, and you can go to artisticbiker.com, and you'll notice on Twitter I use the hashtag when I'm posting the photographs. I use the hashtag, #100daysart. Just whatever you choose to do for your 100 days. When you upload it, tag it with hashtag 100daysart. Put it on Facebook, 100daysart. Email it to me if you want to, 100daysart. But just send it in, just do it. And the reason I suggest that you promote it, you don't have to. That's not something, that's between you and your deity. Whatever you decide to do with it, do with it. But the reason I suggest that you post it is because, one, it gives you something. You get this internal pressure. Oh, people expect me to post that. But the other thing is, and this is the most important thing for me, is once you have committed to doing the 100 days, once you have committed to moving on with this process, you become an inspiration for others. Other people will look at me and go, oh, I can't commit to 100 days. And then they see somebody else committing to 100 days. And then they see somebody else committing to 100 days. And then they see somebody else committing to 100 days. And every time somebody commits to 100 days, look at the challenges. Go through all the different websites, artjournaling.ning.com, willowing.com. Go through the different challenges that you see out there. And you'll see that once somebody sets a challenge up, once somebody commits to a challenge, all of a sudden there's a couple of dozen people that will commit to that challenge. And will they all succeed? No, they won't all succeed, but they'll try. And that's all you can ask of anybody. And you become, and I don't want to put any pressure on anybody, but you become the inspiration for somebody else. And the more people that do this kind of thing, the more we spread the idea that art or lovemaking, if you've chosen that, whatever it is you've chosen, we can spread the idea that everybody ought to be doing it. And the more we inspire people, the more people join in, and that's my goal in life. So if you'd like to join in, just use the hashtag hashtag 100daysart, and it's on Google Plus and it's on Twitter. It doesn't work out too well. Facebook doesn't really follow hashtags too well. And you can go to artisticbiker.com/Ustream, and you can find out about the classes that I'm teaching on Tuesday nights and the show on Thursday night that will tell you what we're doing currently and how and demonstrate my progress up to that point. The new thing is hands. We'll be starting hands tonight, actually, as soon as this video is over. So enjoy, and thank you very much.